Well, good evening and welcome to our first Thursday touchstone. We made it. I hope everyone is fine and they've had a really good day today. And guess what? We've had the sunshine back in Dawlish. I tell you, it's been awful since Sunday. We have literally had torrential oodles of rain. Which is a pain, really, but that's life, isn't it? That's all that happens. And it is the time of year, it is September, and it's 4th of September already, so we're 4 days in. So happy new month. I hope everybody has had a good first few 4 days of the month. And don't forget to manifest all good stuff for this time of year. And I'll be sharing a few of those things a little later on of who to use as manifest meditations. So tonight then I want to welcome all my lovely people who watch me from YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and of course amethystangel.online. Sorry, amethystangel.online, because I'm going to get told off by the way. And literally, I just really appreciate everybody who is here, and thank you very much for being here tonight. Now, a few things I need to explain. Tonight is really exciting because I'm going to introduce you to an amazing, amazing lady who I met through a friend of a friend a couple of years ago now. And her name is Lisa Marie James, sorry. And honestly, it's just unbelievable. Her knowledge on crystals is great. And I did my first healing course with crystals. Well, I started my introduction to do crystals then. And to be honest with you, it was really amazing. And so, as from tonight, now bless her, she's gutted she can't be live tonight. But tonight we have a pre-recorded video from the lovely Lisa to tell us all about tonight's crystal. Well, as you know, that every Sunday we're doing all the chakra meditations and all the chakra, you know, connections and stuff. So we want to follow it through by having our crystal evening on Thursday Touchstone. So, of course, to go with the heart chakra, it goes natural in harm, which would be the rose quartz. So, the lovely Lisa Marie is going to be sharing her knowledge and telling us all about the lovely rose quartz crystal this evening. So, I'm very, very excited. And as from next week, she's going to be live. And it's going to be really exciting. So, but I'm really happy that we're going to be doing this little bit of working together because we both said that we wanted to do this a long time ago. Because in fact, what's really funny, we both found out when I was doing the course, we both share the same birthday, so we're a bit loopy Aquarians. I'm sure she won't mind me saying that, but we are loopy, wacky Aquarians who love a laugh and then love life as well, and very giggly and very happy. So yes, there's two of me in the world. Well, I'm sure there's many more, but yeah, she's just like me. Oh my god. So Lisa will be with us next week, but we're going to do her pre-recording in due course. So let's just see who's on the chat tonight. Hello, Julie. How are you? Nice to see you, and welcome, Gareth James. How are you, my lovely? Great to see you too. And so what we're going to be doing after we've had Lisa's little bit of information, we're going to be going into the one card reading. So what I'm going to ask you all to do tonight, because it's all about the chakras, the rose quartz, and that sort of thing. So I want you to put in the chat a heart, a pink heart, of course, and also a rose, because it just makes sense for a rose quartz. Okay, so I'm going to type this in because I can't actually use my face on the camera. So I'm going to type in rose. Let's get my mouse here. So all I need to do is put rose and a pink heart. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. So after a little bit from Lisa, if you'd like a reading, then I'd like you please to just type in a rose and a pink heart, that I can't actually put the icons on it, which is really annoying because when I'm on a computer, it doesn't show me that. So I would like you just to put in an emoji of a pink heart and a rose. And we got the rose quartz. That's how I'm trying to work it in. And if I was on my phone, it'd be fine. So there we go. But honestly, I'm just so excited to be here, and it's just important for us all to share these things. Now, just want to let you know, this Sunday, the 7th of September, and next Thursday, the 14th of September, I'm not going to be doing any lives. The reason for it is because there is a method in my madness. That's it, Julie. Thank you so much. The method in my madness is this weekend. I have a weekend fair over in Tavistock, in a lovely historical town, and it's beautiful. I've been there a few times now, but it's actually a weekend. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's going to be pretty busy, and I'm going to be pretty mashed by the time I get home on Sunday. Um, and I'm thinking I'm not going to give you my best performance or my best, me being here. I'm pretty shattered from doing all those readings, all the readings all weekend. So all I want to say to you is, so this Sunday the 7th and next Thursday the 14th, I won't be live. So don't panic. I'm not going off there completely like leaving you abandoned. It's just the fact that it just makes sense. And because I'm doing the chakras and the crystals in line with it, to do a whole week would make sense because otherwise it's going to be like chippy choppy sort of thing. And I like to keep it in sequence. So from next Sunday, we will be doing the third eye chakra. And then the following Thursday, Lisa will be live with us, and she will be telling us about, I think we've done lapis lazuli, and I think I've said that right, or lapis lazuli. I'm sure she'll tell you about it. I can never get my tongue. It's like a tongue twister for me. So I'm sure Lisa will give us pure, correct pronunciation of that particular crystal third time. But there you go. So who else have we got in the chat tonight? So for those who are watching already, can I ask you please just to chat or sorry, not chat, but tell me how your how your week's going, what you've been up to, and also share it on your Facebook page if that's okay. Well, good evening, Lisa. Helena, good evening, young lady. How are you? I hope that lovely Kelly is going to be in tonight. Right, I'm going to be having funny problems with my ears. Bear with people. Things are still. Oh God, here we go. Okay. Oh. Some things don't. I'm going to have all the big headphones like they did in the 70s DJs and go, hey, look at me. I'm not that sort of person. So it's nice to see you, Lisa Helena. How are you, my lovely? So Lisa is all the way from Canada, as I call it. Yeah, Canada. Canada is good. So tonight, so Lisa, just to give you a heads up, if you would like a reading later on, can I ask you please to put a rose and a pink heart together in the chat? Then I know that you would like a reading because tonight is all about the rose quartz. And I thought, what better way to do it is just that. So I'm going to start putting you lovely people on my list. So there we go. So we got Julie first. But Helena, I've started already. Here we go. So Lisa, what I was going to say to you tonight is we're going to be having the lovely Lisa Marie. That's where I got my thing from. Lisa Marie, who's going to be doing her recorded message. Thank you very much. I've put you on my list. And yeah, so she's basically going to be telling us all about the lovely rose quartz. It is going to be lovely because I'm going to bring her on, and she's such a lovely person. She's really fun, and we call ourselves twinnies because we found out a couple of years ago that we both share the same birthday. So we have the mad Aquarius thing going on here, which is really good fun. So there you go. So, but tonight she had to do a pre-recorded only because she is otherwise engaged. But I do believe she'll be watching it from a distance. So hi, Lisa. But she'll be with us next week, and that should be really good fun. So there we go. But in due course, I'll press play on her little video, And also remember that you are watching Amethyst Angels online, and you can watch us from YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Very exciting. So please, wherever you're watching from, just come and chat. Just put your details in the chat. Tell me where you're from. It'd be lovely to hear from you tonight. So tonight we are now on 11 minutes past 8. Hello, Kalia. How are you? Great to see you tonight. Okay, so first of all, we're going to be, if you'd like a reading, please, Kalia, I'd like you to put in the chat a rose icon and a pink heart. Very important, because I want to make sure that it's all about the rose quartz tonight. So before we get into the readings, we're going to be listening to our lovely Lisa. So if you are ready, you're going to put me on mute, okay? And you're going to be listening to the lovely Lisa. So here we go. I'm going to do this. I'll be back in a few moments. So welcome to the lovely Lisa Marie, who is going to be telling us all about the rose quartz.
Good evening, and first of all, I'm sorry I can't be there live for this evening for my debut, but I am thrilled to be working as a guest visitor for Touchstone Thursdays with the lovely Caroline, and I'm really looking forward to telling you more about rose quartz, which is our focus for this evening. So it was hard to pick what part of the collection of my rose quartz I wanted to share with you, but I've gone with the egg. So I'm just going to bring that up a bit closer. You can see all the lovely quartz and cloudy formations and hues. Now, oh, you can also see my rose quartz ring, which is beautiful. And finally, my rose quartz anklet, which is pretty lovely too. So a little word about rose quartz. Carry unconditional love with you and be peaceful. And really, we couldn't say it any better than that. Oh, can you see that gorgeous glow behind me coming through to the altar space? It's so beautiful, like a beautiful portal there. So it's very cool to the touch and has so many benefits, but we're focusing on just a few benefits of what it can do for you, how to use it, and how to wear it. So this is a nice sturdy egg, and you get drawn to different ways of collecting crystals. So sometimes you're drawn more to raw ones. Sometimes you like the polished, and then there's lots of shapes, but there's just so many types. So just go with what feels good for you. Now, rose quartz is obviously love and unconditional love, and it's about how you bring that in for yourself and how you radiate that out to other people. So it's a good reminder. I like to wear like a tumble stone in my bra. So that's a really good place to have it with you working. And I've put pink on today because I just want to be totally vibing with the pink. And I love all the cloudy formations in it, all the sparkles, all the shimmers. They really are gorgeous. And here, I don't know if you can see, we've got some rainbows there. If I just kind of push it a bit clearer, see if you can see the rainbows. I can take a little video clip and send. Oh, there we go. You can see the beautiful rainbows there. So I like to cleanse my rose quartz in water, but you can do it in sound. You can do it with like different smudges like white sage, whatever you want to work with. It's important to go with what feels good for you. And then just remember that this is the heart energy. So this is all about the heart healing, the emotional healing. It's about really trusting what's going on for you, being able to listen to your heart space and tap into what's needed. And the days where, you just need to very much take it easy, be quiet, that you do that. And rose quartz will really help with that, really help to guide you with what needs healing in the heart. It's a great one to give to someone if they're just feeling a bit low, and maybe they're not even sure why, and it can really lift your spirits. So you can carry it with them, put it in their bra, and they can wear it. So obviously I've got the rose quartz ring here and the beautiful anklet here. But you can wear it around your neck. It's got a very cooling vibration, very soothing, so good for like anxiety, good for children. It's just a really good all-rounder, and its benefits are just aplenty for the calming, soothing, relaxing. It's also very good for if you just need to kind of have a lie down and you can feel a bit hot, then you can just put it on your forehead, and it's just very, very soothing. So the vibrations are just amazing. So I hope you've enjoyed that little insight to rose quartz. Have a lovely rest of your evening with Caroline. I know you will, 'cause she's fabulous, and I look forward to speaking with you all again. Lots of love. Thank you. Bye.
And that was the lovely Lisa Marie. And I'm so chuffed for her to have done that. So I hope you have enjoyed that a little bit tonight. But next week, week after, she will be live. So before I start doing readings, let me just check in the chat, see who's there. I hope everybody's having a great Thursday. So where are we? Hello, Julie Esme. How are you, my lovely? Okay, so Julie, if you would like, um, if you would like a reading, can I ask you please to put a rose and a pink heart in the chat, and then I can definitely put you on my list, my reading list tonight. So I just hope you're all okay. So thank you, Lisa. That's really cool. So Lisa, thank you very much. It's nice. No, yeah, she was amazing, wasn't she? So of course she has your namesake. She is Lisa. So Lisa James, so Lisa Marie James, she's going to be with us in 2 weeks' time tonight. Okay, so there we go. And her name is Lisa Marie James, and she's got her own page, and she's got her own business as well. So when Lisa's live, we will get her to talk to you about what she does. So it's important for everyone to get a little bit about Lisa because it's really important. So there we go. Yeah, Lisa, it really does. It says it all. The name is Lisa. What can I say? So there we go. So yeah, if you would like, so I've got Julie in the chat. That's lovely. Okay. So I've got Julie. So Julie B to start. Lisa H the second, and I've got Julie E for the third. Okay. Is anybody else who would like that? So, ladies and gents, could you just ask you very kindly, Claire Pound? Brilliant stuff. Okay. Thank you, Julie. So yeah, get your friends, share it to them, and get them in. All right then, so I've got Kalia. So Kalia, if you would like to read, my lovely, I need you to put in your pink heart and your rose, please. Okay. Just like the lovely Julie's showing. So if you can see how Julie has just put in the pink rose and the pink heart, that's what you need to put in the screen, in the chat, so I know that you would like a reading. Okay. So there we go. Right then, what I'm going to do then is let's start reading, I think, Jonathan. We had 20 past 8, and Julie, bless you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you tonight. So I'm going to leave that one there a second. So I'm going to start off by the lovely Julie B. So, Julie B, can you just come do this for me? And if I just need to get rid of that now, if I can do that. There we go. And just remember, at the end of the evening, remember we're going to finish on, of course, our rose quartz meditation. So, Julie Ethne. I'm sorry to say, I'm sorry that you're feeling a little bit iffy at the moment. I totally understand, and I really want to send lots of love to you. Sending lots of healing, okay, from the heart to you, and I really hope that life gets a little bit less stressy. So, while you've just arrived, I just want to remind everybody that next week, so this Sunday, and hang on, so I'll not put down that. There we go. Right, so this Sunday and next Thursday, I won't be doing any lives because this Sunday I'm going to be doing a weekend fair in a little town called Tavistock. It's very historic, and it's sort of like on the verge of Plymouth and Cornwall sort of thing. So I'm literally going to be there all weekend. So I'm not going to be I'm not going to be there in my body or mind even when I come back to do a live. So I thought to keep it safe and simple, I thought I'd actually just cancel Sunday and literally cancel next Thursday because, as everybody knows, I like to marry up the chakra and the crystal for the said chakra point. Hello, Lorraine. How are you, my lovely? Great to see you. So, if you'd like a reading tonight, I'm just going to show Julie's what she's been doing. So, if you'd like a reading tonight, I would like you to please put in the chat a pink rose and a pink heart. Okay. It's really important. It's just to get to know, where we are. And if you've just joined us, you're more than welcome to watch back because lovely Lisa James is actually has been doing the information, a little bit of a talk about the rose quartz, which matches the heart chakra. One of the many crystals, shall I say, because we're going to go on a bit of a journey with this. So we're probably going to do like a few rounds of chakras and a few rounds of crystals. So we're not going to be stopping just at these 7 crystals. We're going to go on to another set of crystals after the full 7 have been done. And then we're going to still use the Sunday sanctuaries to go through our root chakra right up to our crown chakra each week. And I just think it's important because us humans, we like to make sure that we need to get to know our bodies and what each does. So yeah, that's the adventure we're going on, guys. So stay with me, we will get there. And I know that I've got ideas for next year now, for what we're going to do. I may change the sort of theme a little bit. All holistic, all pretty, all angelic, but it's going to be different, but nice. And we're still going to have our touchstone Thursday, and it's still going to have the crystals. But yeah, I've got lots of ideas. I'm feeling vibed up about this. It's going to be really, really cool. So there we go. Right then, so we have like 11 people watching right now. Thank you so much. So let's get in. So if you would like a reading, welcome if you've just joined us. It'd be lovely to see you in there. If you'd like a reading, please, I'm going to just leave Julie's comments with the rose and the pink heart just to show you that that helps me know that you would like a reading. Okay, there we go. I've got to say, we need to sort out some music because I always seem to leave it thinking, there's no background music. But eventually that's going to get sorted. Right then, so Julie B, let's start this off. So Lorraine would like a reading as well. Fantastic, thank you. But welcome to everybody who's been watching on YouTube, on Facebook, and also we have Instagram. So I feel very lucky that it's all being written sort of like broadcast across those lovely platforms. I feel really lucky just to share what we've got, and hopefully you'll find something, good about it as well. And remember, you can always watch me from amethystangels.online as well, so you can go straight to my website. And don't forget, guys, I feel a bit lonely here. It'd be great to bring you on. So remember, please listen and watch through the process. If you would like to come and have a seat with me, and the sound quality will get better, I promise, for you to come and join me live like the ladies have done a few weeks ago, albeit a little bit scratchy and a bit like this. but we are ironing out the processes shortly, or the technical hitches slowly. Chris is doing great stuff, and I really do appreciate what he does behind the scenes as well. So there we go. But yeah, don't forget, that's why I've done. That's why I've sort of like set this up so that everybody can come on and join me live, and it's easier for you guys to watch how their reactions are as well. As much as we can see it in the chat, but it's really good for everyone to see their reactions. It's more entertaining. Remember, it is for entertainment purposes only. I have to put that one in. Um, so that's how I look at it. So there we go. So thank you very much. That is lovely. Thank you, Lisa. Um, it is going to keep going. We're like, I feel very excited, and I'm really appreciating you guys to be on my journey as well. So there we go. Right, Julie B, Julie Brown, if you are there, come and say hello, and let's see what deck of cards we have got. Oh, Julie Effney, you're amazing. Thank you so much. And I've got Lorraine. I've got Lorraine on my list. So just to let you know, I've got Julie B, I've got Lisa, I've got Julie E and Lorraine. Hello, Diane. Hello, Denise Kennedy. How are you? Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Thomas. We've got 11 souls connected on Facebook, 3 on YouTube, and a few more on Instagram. That is amazing. Well, thank you, and welcome everybody. And just please put a note in the chat. That'd be amazing of how you see me tonight. That I know as well. So thank you. Right, hello, Denise Kennedy. Would you like a reading, my lovely? If you would like a reading, can I ask you just to put in? So let me just find before Julie. I'll be with you in a second, Julie B. Right, so just so we'll go back to Julie Effney's little caption. So she's put in a red rose and a heart, a pink heart. If you'd like a reading, please put the rose and the heart in the chat as an emoji, and I know that you would like a reading. So there we go. So let's just go back down the bottom. This is fun. I'll tell you what, technology, I'm getting there. It is really good fun. Okay, so where are we? We've got Denise. We've got Natasha. Hello, Natasha. Welcome. Okay, so Julie B, I'll be with you in one moment, my lovely. So, Natasha, if you would like a reading, please look at the chat. Please look at the screen where the lovely Julie has put a rose and a heart in the chat. That'll be fine. I've got you, Natasha, on my list. There we go. So remember, and everybody, if you aren't able to watch it live, then of course you can more than welcome to watch it back on YouTube and also on Facebook, but they'll still play back and they'll stay there forevermore, as it were. But with the Facebook one, I know it's a 30-day thing, but I sometimes download it so I can always put them back at a later date. So, Julie Effney, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. So I've got Denise as well. Denise, so that's fine. So in between Denise and Natasha, sorry, Denise, Lorraine and Denise. Lorraine and Natasha can't speak. Lovely. So Julie Effney, you've done me a great promotion tonight, so thank you so much, my sweetheart. Okay, now without further ado, let's get down to those readings. So Julie B, hello. I know you are there. So let's go for it. Now, if you can see, I've got these two little bars here. So these are my little bars, my little Heidi High moments, okay? Sorry. For those who know of the 80s sitcom, Heidi High, but we won't go any there at the moment. Okay, so Julie B, where are you? And come and say hello. Just come and say hi. I know you said hi a little while ago, but just come and say hi again because we just carried on for a bit longer. So there we go. So Julie B, come and say hello. Sorry guys, I'm still working with these. Oh crikey. Okay, Rachel, I hope you're all right, my darling. You take care. You take lots of care. So can we all just send a few hearts to Rachel Hutchinson, guys, please? Just send a few hearts in the chat just to send her some well healing, please. So pink hearts, green hearts, Let's put them all in the chat to Rachel Hutchinson. Let's send that love and healing to the lovely Rachel H. Julie, hi. How are you? My sweetheart, so can I ask you to, without no further ado, please close your eyes. For those who are joining us for the first time tonight, this is how it works. I ask everybody to close their eyes and they have to breathe in the golden light from the bottom of their feet. And it comes up to the top of your knees, all the way up to the top of your thighs. You have to breathe in. So imagine the yellow golden light coming up from the bottom of your feet, the tops of your knees, all the way up to the tops of your thighs, and you bring it up to the side of your body onto your shoulders, and then all the way up to the top of your head. And then when you breathe out, you have to change the light to white pure light, okay? And then you bring that back down. And then thank you, everybody. Please send Rachel, these are hearts are all for you, my lovely. And we bring it, yes, you're changing the colours and you're breathing it out, you're breathing it white all the way down to the ground. You're breathing out the air and just taking off the negativity of the day. Okay, so there we go. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for bringing those lovely hearts for the lovely Rachel. Okay, so this reading is for Julie B. So if everybody would like a reading, if you look at the screen at the moment, you'll see in the comments, Julie Ethne has done a perfect caption that I need a rose and a pink heart in the chat, so I know that you would like a reading. Push my card cam to the, what am I doing? That way? That way? Oh, I see. Hang on. Push your card cam to stage. Remove the comment box. Oh, I see. Okay, that's fine. I'm just being told. I'm being told. Right then. So I'm just going to take away for now. There we go. Fine. So I just need to do this. Bear with people. Okay. So I just need to do this. Ta-da! As if by magic. So if you would like a reading, then please, by all means, put the heart. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you. See, even though he's not here, he's downstairs. Okay, then, so Julie B, let's get these going. So if anybody would like a reading, then it is a pink rose and a heart in the chat. Then I can go through those afterwards after I've done Julie's reading. Okay, thank you, Julie. You just keep doing it. You're doing a great job there, okay? Keep going for it. So, Julie B, Julie Brown, let's do this, my lovely. So, Julie, when you're ready, can I ask you please to close your eyes? Just turn this just a little bit this way. Bear with me. I can see light in my eyes. That's better. So Lisa B, sorry, Julie B, my God, this one. Julie B, can I ask you please just to close your eyes and breathe in the golden light from the bottom of your feet all the way up to the tops of your knees, all the way up to the tops of your thighs, the side of your body, and the tops of your shoulders, all the way up to the tops of your head, and breathe out. Change that colour to the white pure light. Bring it down. I can just see lots of feathers around you, Julie. Yeah. Bringing it down all the way to the ground. Okay. And relax. So let's breathe in again then, Julie. So breathe in. That golden light coming up to the tops of your knees, all the way up to the tops of your thighs, the side of your body, tops of your shoulders, all the way up to the tops of your head. And breathe out. Then change that colour to white light. I'm pushing it down, all the way down to the bottom until we shake away the negativity of the day. I think it should be a slogan. Okay, so Julie, when you're ready, my lovely, can you open your eyes? Angels, archangels, divine spirit, please show me the deck of cards that the lovely Julie is going to receive tonight for her message. So what do we have? Okay, we have got the heart, the angel therapy. I have been, in fact, I've been a little bit more organised. Okay, so I'm just putting. Okay, Lee, I see you there. Thank you very much. Right then. So let's do this. Right, okay. So I'm going to shuffle the cards, and what I tend to do, guys, is only one free card. So if you get more than one, we have to count the numbers between one and so many. Okay. So here we go. So angels, archangels, divine spirit. Can I ask you please to show us the card that the lovely Julie would like to receive today? So what does Julie need to hear from you? What does Julie Brown need to hear from you today? Okay, so this is fun. We've got a few. We're going to put them out. So we've got, you can see that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Julie, please choose a card between 1 and 7, please. There we go. You see, they obviously want to talk to you, Julie. They need to say something to you. And for those guys who do get more than one card, I can't give you the answers. It only has to be the one because you have to choose that between the one and the said number. But remember, I do private readings online or privately. So remember, if you did want to book a private reading, then please go to amethystangels.online and get in touch. Let me know. Okay. So you're going to take, yes, I'm really glad you did for number 7. So we're going to take number 7 there and put the other 6. Do you know what? It reminds me of one of those TV shows where back in the 80s, where it was saying, here's what you could have won, let's take it away, bully. That's what it was. It was bullseye, wasn't it? Sorry. Here's what you could have won, but it's take it away. And that's my really bad accent for the all. So we'll stop there now. I won't do that. I've got quite relaxed. Okay. So, Julie, you have got Heal Away Addictions. Now, I don't necessarily think it's actually addiction. I feel it's a habit. Now, this habit is about Julie putting herself in the right, I want to say right frame of mind. It's almost sometimes you need to get into the habit of changing your mindset. I think sometimes we do, we can actually wake up feeling down and like when you don't get the right, when you have like a really horrible dream that you sort of like wake up in this whole unsure feeling and you sort of like doubt stuff and it gets you on like a negative spiral. What I want you to do is actually start taking away. So when you, for anybody who actually has a bad dream, you wake up and it's sort of like it leaves you sort of in the I want to say insecurity, not insecure, but makes you feel uneasy. There we go. So it sort of takes you a while to get into your day. And I think sometimes when you're having the doubt that keeps happening, it really it sort of like spirals you. So you're always like watching on the back foot sort of thing. Julia, I don't know if this is making any sense, but I just feel that there's something to do with dreams. There we go. So I just feel it's something to do with dreams. Um, Perfect. Um, the lovely Lisa Helena has just actually said something really cool idea. Um, Put the rose quartz under your pillow. Great idea. But I want to say to you, Julie B, or Julie Brown, but I feel there's something to do with not necessarily a habit or addiction. It's all to do with your state of mind. Sometimes when you wake up, you're not sort of like there, if that's making any sense. And I want you to just relax and turn and start the day opening the curtains, whether it's rain or shine. Just so I'm here, I'm present, and I'm feeling positive. And it's just really important for you to just go, yes, I know it's only a dream, but sometimes those bad dreams cannot linger and make us feel, low. But all I wanted for you to do is literally just to keep turning yourself around and just like bringing up the day, giving yourself some positive affirmations, which I've actually been doing recently on YouTube. Of course, YouTube. If I had, what's the word, shares in YouTube, I would be very chuffed. But basically, I would actually use some positive affirmations just to get yourself back on track. But I just feel there's been like a bit of a tumble, if that makes sense, just recently where you're waking up and you sort of, you're a dream that's been lingering, or either getting a reoccurring dream that's causing you this doubt thing. So it's like changing the mindset, if that makes sense, like turning it round. Um, I don't know if I said to you, but it's like turning over a coin, if that makes sense. Turn over a coin, just keep turning it over to sort of like giving yourself a positive outcome, if that makes sort of sense. Sorry, I went round the houses and up the back streets and behind the gardens and everything there, so to get there. But that's what I'm trying to say to you, that change the mindset. When even if you're having like those bad dreams, turn it round. It doesn't need to linger, just to let it go. Now it does say here, heal away addiction. It said it's time for you to let go of behaviours that are blocking you from your heart's desire. There we go. It says ask Archangel Raphael to help you with the healing. So um, maybe it, this is like hurting you at the moment, or it's sort of like I can't speak, pushing you to one side, so to speak. But it is like get yourself back on track, press play on the positive affirmations, and get going. So there we go. So Julie, I hope that makes sort of sense to you. So I'm just going to get rid of the lovely Lisa chat. So I hope that made sort of sense to you, Julie. Thank you very much. So we're going to clear the lovely Julie's message. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa. That's very sweet of you. Hello, Nicole. No, you haven't missed the time. If you want to just put a pink rose, so let me just show you very quickly. Let's get rid of that for a second. There we go. I'm back. So if I get you, I'm just going to send that back actually. I'm just going to show Lisa's lovely chat. So that's the lovely Lisa Marie James. Bless her. She's watching everybody, but she's doing other things as well. So we are very privileged for her to be watching us tonight. That's lovely. So thank you very much, Lisa Marie. I can't wait to work with you. I really can't. It's really good fun. So Nicole and everybody else who just joined, welcome. If you would like a reading, can you please place, then find Julie's chat again, Julie's comments. So if you would like a reading, please put a rose emoji and also a pink heart in the chat, and that will help me know that that's what you want. So I can then put a reading. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there just for a little second. Okay. Thank you, Julie B. I do appreciate you. Thank you very much. So that was the lovely Julie B. Lisa, Helena, are we here, my lovely? Lisa, Helena, come and say hello. So just to let everybody know where we are with the readings. So I've just done Julie B. We've got Lisa, Helena next. I've got Julie Ethne afterwards. Then after Julie, I've got Lorraine. And then we've got Denise, Natasha, then Lee. And then Nicole. Okay, super. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. I really, truly appreciate you all being here. So thank you so much. Okay, so Lisa Helena, hello, my lovely. So let's just ask you, without no further ado, to feet on the floor, okay? And breathe in that lovely golden light. Okay, so breathe in the golden light at the bottom of your feet, all the way up to the tops of your knees, all the way up to the side of your thighs, up the side of your body, all the way up to the tops of your head, and breathe out the white, pure light. Bringing it down, bringing it down. That lovely white light. It feels like you're a feathery lady tonight. It's like you're feeling very calm and serene. Okay. And you're just coming in and down and shaking it out and let all the negativity go away from the day. Okay, so Lisa, again, can you just breathe in from the bottom of your feet, this golden light. Bring it into the tops of your knees, all the way up to the tops of your thighs, the side of your body, all the way up to the tops of your head, and then change that colour. So flip it and turn it to that white, pure light, pushing it down, and further and down, and pushing it down. This lovely white light is just keeping you fresh and free. Let's shake away the negativity of the day. Okay, Lisa, my lovely, can I ask you please to open your eyes when you're ready, and then angels, archangels, divine spirit. What do we have this lovely lady tonight, all the way from Canada? Okay, so you're showing me two decks of cards here. Which ones are we doing? Okay, we're doing the pink ones. Lovely. Okay, so Lisa, you've got these beautiful things. This is the Archaea angel cards. They are beautiful, honestly. I think I've used these a few times now, so there we go. Julie Ethne, you are doing an amazing job. You really are. Thank you for kept sharing um, the icons, so I appreciate that. So, Julie Ethne, I'm going to give you the job tonight. If you've seen anyone new pop in who wants a reading, then please keep doing it. Okay, so angels, arcane divine spirit, what does the lovely Lisa Helena need to hear tonight? Now, remember, they have to jump out, or they can't flip over. So angels, arcane divine spirit, can I ask you please? Thank you. Oh, right, you've got two, young lady. 1 and 2. If I do that, that's probably better. There we go. Right, so Lisa, this is number 1, and this is number 2. What are we going to go for, Gus? Gus? Gal. Number 1 and number 2. So while the lovely Lisa Helena is making a decision, how is everybody? Let's just take that away. So I'm going to take that away. Okay, Lisa, thank you. Lisa Marie, thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm so chuffed that you're watching. Right, what we've got there. We have got Denise Kennedy. Yeah. Hey, Erica, how are you? Great to see you. Okay, so Lisa, you've said number 2. Okay, so there we go. So taking away goodbye. Goodbye, number 1. See you soon. Here we go. Right, so your card is, oh my goodness me. I do that. There we go. You know what, you can't see it, so let's do this. That's important. Ta-da! That's what you've got. I can see, but I forgot to press it. Silly me. Okay, sweetheart, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so Lisa Helena, you've got the leap card. And you've got the lady who's, yeah, she could be the she's a mermaid, isn't she? But she's flying, she's leaping off into the sky. I want to say to you, I think you still need to have that leap of faith. Spread your wings. Very pretty. It is gorgeous. And I always want to say that your chakras are aligned. It's like there's lots of colour around you, okay? And it's like you're needing to, I think the confidence, I'm going to pop that down there for a minute. The confidence that you need to, let me just take away this one, bear with me a second. There we go. The confidence that's brewing is like you need to like jump off wherever you need to go for and just go for it. I feel it's almost like you're ready to jump in a good way, taking that leap, but you're not quite there. Does that make any sense to you, Lisa? Did you get the card the other week, or was it? I know it's somebody else, wasn't it? But I just feel for you, it needs to. You need to jump. You need to go for it. It's literally saying, "Come on, I can do this." It's having that. I've got this. If I don't try it, I don't know. What's the worst that can happen? You know, and that's how That's what I want to say to you is, what is the worst that can happen? So I'll pop this light on as well. I think right now. But yeah, that's what I want to say to you is literally just go for it. Don't waste any more time. I want to say you're there's a word, procrastinating. You're procrastinating too much. Cool. I'm pleased. So it's happening. That's good. It's just a case of once you dip your toe, it's just you've got to go for it. And I really do appreciate you. It's nerves, isn't it? It's like the unknown, like not knowing whether to go or what have you. Good. Just get your wings flying, okay? That's all I ask you to do. Right, so lovely. So you've had the leap and it's spreading your wings. Go for it, lady. You do deserve it. And Katrina. Okay. Cathartic. Cathartic. Yes, cathartic. That's the word. It's cathartic. Procrastinating, darling, I think is the word. Procrastinating. It's do I know this? Oh, I don't know. Do you know this? But what I want to say to you is just doors are opening for you and it's the way you need to be open. So taking that leap, spreading your wings, letting those doors open and just you're walking through with your wings and taking it. And it really, really is important for you. Okay, so go for it, girlie. And thank you for being here. Please hang around. So that was a lovely Lisa Helena. And so Julie Ethne, my lovely lady who's been sharing her rose and her heart in the chat tonight. Um, so, Julie Ethne, it is your turn, my lovely, and thank you all for being here. We're doing great time here. So, after Julie, just to let everybody know, I've got Lorraine, I've got Denise, Natasha, I've got Lee, and I have Nicole. No one knows. Okay. Right, I hear you, Lisa. Thank you very much. So I'm waiting for Julie Esme to come to the chat to say hello, and then we can go from there. Okay. And don't forget, at the end of the evening, I'm going to finish the evening on our meditation, which is, of course, the rose quartz meditation. Even though it does, yes, it's the rose quartz meditation, and that's what's going to happen. So I hope this is all right. And just to remind everybody, while I'm waiting to see Julie E come up, this Sunday and next Thursday there will be no lives, only because um, this I'm going to be doing a show all weekend in Tavistock, which is about 50 miles away from here. By the time I get back, I'm absolutely going to be pooped. And so therefore, what I'm going to be doing is literally going to be chilling. And also the fact, because if I do like a meditation if I do like a live next Thursday, it's not going to fall in line with how we're doing the chakras. So I want to make sure that the chakras and the crystal lights fall in line. So we're going to miss a week. So next week is all going to be we're all going to be on holiday. Hello, Julie. I'll be with you in a second, my darling. So basically, that's what's going to happen. But all next Sunday, so from next Sunday, the 16th, 17th, possibly 18th of September, that time. Next Sunday, it'll all start back again. But just to let you know that this Sunday and next Thursday, there is not going to be any evenings on Amethyst Angel. There we go. Right then, so, oh, Julie, that's very sweet of you. Thank you so much. And there we go. So, Julie, are you ready? So you know what we need to do, don't we? We need to close our eyes. We need to breathe in. We need to breathe in. And we need to bring in that golden light, okay? So let's bring in that lovely golden light from the bottom of our feet, all the way up to the tops of our knees, all the way up to the side of your thighs, all the way up to the side of your body, to the tops of your shoulders, all the way up to the tops of your head. I just realised I've got these on, sorry. And breathe out the white, pure light, pushing it down, pushing it down. You have got the most dazzling wings, my lovely. Julie Ethne, you're sparkling tonight. Okay. Right then, can I ask you please to breathe in again from the bottom of your feet? And I want you to breathe in that golden light all the way up to the tops of your knees, all the way up to your thighs, side of your body, to the tops of your shoulders, all the way up to the tops of your head. And breathe out that pure white light. Let's bring it out. Breathe it out. Yeah, you are definitely dazzling tonight, my lovely. There's lots of sparkles around you. I can just see on your wings as it's coming down and they're sparkling all around you. That's nice. Let's breathe, shake away the negativity of the day. Lovely. Okay, Julie, my lovely, can I ask you, when you're ready, to open your eyes? And Angels, Archangels, Divine Spirit, can you please show me the deck of cards I need to give to the lovely Julie? You've given me two decks. Okay, both are beautiful, but which one are we going for? Okay, we're going for crystals. That's what they're going for. We're going for crystals. Oh, thank you, Lisa. That's very sweet of you. Okay, so angels, archangels, divine spirit. I need to do this, don't I? Because I can see it, but you can't. This is fun. Okay, so angels, archangels, divine spirit. You've got the crystal deck, Julie. So angels, archangels, divine spirit. Can you tell me, please, which card needs to come out for the message to the lovely Julie tonight? I trust your message. I trust your thoughts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, well, that's something correct out at the bottom. All right. So, what have we got then? Oh wow, we've got. It's called the Ocean Jasper, and it's saying, Julie Effney, schedule yourself in, however it's meant to say, but you need to schedule yourself in. So I feel at the moment, Julie, what's happening is everything is piling on top of you, and it's like there's more. It's almost like you're sinking at the moment, and it's like you're sort of like getting further and further and further down this list, and everyone else is on top. Why are you doing that? Because you need to just put yourself back in the light, okay? You know, this beautiful ocean jasper, it says schedule yourself in, which means it needs to be long overdue that you need to just look after yourself, okay? Um, don't be afraid to say no, because at the moment I'm feeling that you're so overwhelmed with everything else that's going on around you that you're not even recognizing how you should be, um, I want to say, reacting. You're, can I say that you're reacting on autopilot? You're doing this, you're doing this because your mouth is saying it or your brain's saying it, but you haven't had time to digest it. Does that make it right? Okay. So, Julie, it's time to go. It's time to go and go and push it back. I want you to maybe have a look, see if you can invest yourself in a lovely ocean jasper. Okay. Um, one of the weeks, I will actually use the card meaning for this, for these lovely crystal decks. It is beautiful, and it's important because I know that we see the beautiful crystal, and that is a lovely crystal. I've got to be honest with you, it is lovely. I'm going to keep doing that a little bit. I know I've told you, yeah, you are. So I feel as though you've been washed out. Does that make sort of sense to you? Um, hence why it is the ocean jasper. So yeah, you've got the emotions that are like, oh, it's a bit. Can I say it's a little bit stormy? It feels very stormy, and it's like you're not. What's the word? You're not digesting it. You're doing autopilot. So if you don't mind me saying, it's like these waves of emotion. Okay, so imagine it like, so we're using the connotation of like the sea or the ocean. The waves keep coming, and you just keep taking. Okay, but what you're not doing is actually digesting it and going, whoa, hang on a minute, I'm getting swamped here, and it's because it's like it's like you're on autopilot. You're not registering, if that makes sense. You need to take a step back and start being present when you're being asked to do things or people are asking for Julie's help, because Julie needs her own time for herself too. Does that make sense? And I want you to step away. Okay. Um, okay. I know we did the heart. We did the rose quartz. Oh, I was going to bring you some rose quartz that I got on my shelf downstairs. Chris, if you're still watching, can you bring me up some crystal quartz? Sorry, some rose quartz from on the. It's great having somebody downstairs. And if you could bring me up some rose quartz that's on the windowsill, that would be fantastic. So I want to show them my collection of what I've got for the rose quartz. So if you could prop that up at some point, that'd be amazing. But um, here I've got this is what made me recognise this. I feel that you also need some clear quartz. So it's almost like to clear your head. It's like that's what I want you to do, is like to clear your head. And also invest in a rose quartz if you've got a rose quartz. If it's small enough to put in your bra or carry with you, I just feel it's that emotion of you need to utilize this, if that makes sense. It's like using the energy of the quartz, all right, so the clear quartz to cleanse your head, let it go. Let's have a look here. I do have issues with my luck. Okay. So I want you to like clear your head. All right. So clear your head. And if you've got some rose quartz, I just happen to have a beautiful piece here. I have got so many different. God, yeah, that's annoying. I wasn't quite prepared tonight, so I apologise there. So basically, I think the clear quartz would be great for the head. Okay. And I want you to just utilize that, but also if you have some rose quartz as well, carry it with you. And you know what? Just hold on to it. So I want you to just feel that energy and just take a minute just to step back a little bit. All right. So I really hope that makes sort of sense to you, sweetheart. Um, at some point, I will show you my rose quartz collection. Bear with me a second. I'm just going to stand up a minute. Have I got any others? I've got so many, everybody, all over the place. Oh yes, I've got one here. Yes, I have. One of many. But I've got these other bits at home downstairs that look like rocks. So if you can see that, all right. So yeah, I think Julie, you need a little bit of this and a little bit of that to connect yourself, okay? And it really is important. So dig out your rose quartz, dig out your clear quartz, and take them with you. However, if you've got them on a bracelet, so even if it means going and get like a bracelet, treat yourself. All right, so there we go. So you've got your rose quartz and you've got your clear quartz. All right, and I just think those two little bits of energy will help you feel so much better. I'm not saying they're going to be the magic trick, but they might help you balance your mind and give yourself a little bit of a break. So there we go. So Julie, that was your reading. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And oh, bless you. Um, well, I think okay, so not necessarily just rose quartz and clear quartz, but I'm also going to say amethyst as well. So amethyst is also a great one for alleviating the anxiety. If Lisa Marie is still here, if you could put me a message in the chat, sweetheart, if I'm saying that right. So I think the rose quartz definitely, the clear quartz, to me, like clearing your mind, but also an amethyst is great for anxiety because it can sort of like help your head as well and like help you not feeling so emotional, if that makes sort of sense. So I hope that makes sort of sense to you. All right, so I'm going to leave those there. But Julie, thank you so much for being here tonight. Honestly, it's really lovely, and thank you for keep sharing the hearts and the roses. It's brilliant. So please feel free and hang around. So that was the lovely Julie Effany. Lorraine, are you there, my lovely? So let's clear the lovely energy of Julie. Okay. Okay. So while I'm waiting for Lorraine, yeah, everybody, it's not just for for Julie, but for everybody who else, if you're feeling a bit anxiety. Hello, Lorraine, I'll be right with you. It's literally the case of going to those going to those crystals that make you feel good, and also like we had this wonderful experience with the citrine a few weeks ago. this is also a beautiful crystal that can actually give you that lovely sense of purpose and also that lovely, um, gives you that sense of positivity. So, do you know what? I'm not saying you're going to carry thousands of crystals with you, like, oh, I'll bring it like in a big trolley. But what I'm saying to you is, it's really important to invest in these things, these lovely well-being crystals. And you know what? People say, oh, they're only coloured stones, but yeah, they. I don't know about you, but I wear them on a daily basis, and it really is interesting of how you when you sort of like remember about when you start reading about the crystals, about what they do, what the attributes are, and what the benefits are. You're thinking, oh God, that really happened to me. So. And like some of the characteristics, it sort of like gives you the motivation, like the like the citrine, it does its thing, and so they're not just coloured stones. I think they're little magic pots of happiness and lots of positivity. And the world as a whole has got so many magical gems that are still waiting to be discovered. And I've got to be honest with you, that's why I want to bring Lisa on, because she can help us understand those lovely crystals so much more. So I do appreciate her insight too. But again, keep going on your crystal journey, guys, because it's really important. Right, Lorraine, thank you so much for letting me finish that thing. So I've got Julie done, and so it's Lorraine next. Lorraine. So no more further ado, can I ask you please to breathe in from the bottom of your feet, close your eyes, breathe in that lovely golden light. The tops of your knees, all the way to the tops of your thighs, all the way to the tops of your shoulders, all the way to the tops of your head, and breathe out and change your lovely wings to white. As you're breathing out, the lovely white light is taking you down and making you float. I feel very light doing this for you, Lorraine. It feels really lovely. Okay, and just shake away the negativity of the day. Okay, shake away the negativity. There we go. Can I ask you to breathe in again, that lovely golden light from the bottom of your feet, all the way up to the tops of your knees, all the way to the tops of your thighs, side of your body, tops of your shoulders, all the way up to the tops of your head, and breathe out that white pure light. So we go, change that colour to white. Oh, this feels good. This really feels good. Let's bring it down. Oh, yeah. Okay. Lorraine, just shake away those negativity of the day. There we go, lovely. Right, Lorraine, whenever you're ready, can I ask you to open your eyes? Angels, Archangel, Divine Spirit, can you please give me the deck of cards that I need to give to the lovely Lorraine this evening? Thank you. That was hard. That went on for a little while there. Okay, so they have given us these beautiful things. There we go. There we go. So that is the deck, of course, we're doing tonight. Okay, so Angels, Archangel, Divine Spirit, can I ask you please? That just dropped out. That did just drop out, so I'm not even going to go there. That is the one. Okay, so there we go. That didn't take long, did it? It was obviously meant to talk to you quite quickly there, Lorraine. So what have we got? Oh, lovely. So we have got to be open to success. Okay. So Lorraine, I feel so. You see that little boy? He's on his little tricycle, and there are two geese. In fact, three geese, if you can see. Three geese coming alongside. I want to say that although the card is saying number 7, we've got 3 wheels and 3 geese. That could be either 3 lots of 3. Okay. So we've got 3 lots of 3. Does 33 make any sense to you, Lorraine? But I'm just going to put that out there. That the words that jumped out to me was saying the number either 33 or 6. So either 6 or 33. So those two numbers are like jumping out at me at the moment. But I just feel that it says here be open to success. I feel that suddenly it's about time No, that's fine. That's okay. I just thought I'd sort of like put it out there because the two, it was just the number that came out to me, so I just thought, okay, that's not a problem. Um, okay, so Lorraine, I suddenly feel that things are going to start turning in a better direction. I feel that life is going to slowly start building itself up again. There's been a few dark weeks, months that you have been going through the treadmill. So okay, so maybe his um, wheels, like you've been going through the treadmill where you've been going round and round and round. It's all been quite you just like you've kept going round with lots of different emotions and lots of confused, feelings and stuff. But I just feel that it's going to start slowing down, and it's going to be like on an even keel. So it's almost like going to be a smooth, right, like a smoother road for you to be going on, rather than it be doing this all the time. I think it's about time that life needs to like calm down for you, but also your mind is going to be like calming down a little bit more and getting yourself back on the straight again. Even though um, it still feels bumpy. Okay, let's go with the road thing. So it still feels a bumpy ride, but it's starting to like smooth itself out a little bit. But also, there are going to be, I say, opportunities. Now, whatever that opportunity looks like, I just feel there's going to be another opening where you will, it'll, something's going to change. You go, oh wow, things have moved on. I don't know what I want to say there, but it's like there's going to be an opportunity of something coming to you that's going to change your mood completely. And in I feel as though I'm going to say that never in another Sunday did you ever expect this to happen. Um, so I'm feeling there's some sort of happy good news on its way. So it says here, be open to success. Look at all the wonderful things that you do when you listen to your divine guidance. You've balanced so many different priorities and have come out a winner. It says there will be a lot of recognition and praise heading your way, but don't be shy. Allow the others to shower you with gratitude that you deserve. So I've got a funny feeling something is going to be happening. I'm not necessarily saying a present, but I feel there's something coming in that's going to be moving the mood up or pushing the mood up. Um, that's all I can say to you. And I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but I just feel there is going to be a change in the air, and it's not going to feel so. I want to say emotional. Okay, it's going to be a change in the movement. It's going to be oh, it, after all this waves of again, you had waves of emotion going on for a while now. I feel though it's going to be I say sorted out, but it feels it's going to be like something's going to resolve it. Um, so whether people are going to shower you with opportunities or things that you might need, I don't know. It just feels that sort of thing. Um, maybe you're going to get some geese next time. I just feel that, yeah, there's something good coming. Okay, so just keep going. Don't give up. The road is just like cooling it down or smart, smoothing it out now. You just need to just concentrate on you. Okay, and what's meant to come will come. And that's all I can say. So something's happening. It feels like the momentum is starting to build. So that's why it's saying be open to success. Be open to opportunities. Okay. I hope that makes sort of sense to you, my lovely. I just think it's really important. It's gonna literally shift the way you're feeling. How you've been feeling recently. It's gonna simply turn. So that's all I want to say to you. I hope that makes sort of sense. I might message you afterwards if that's okay, because I don't want to say it publicly, but I want to say something to you. So there we go. So be open to success. All right. So that was the lovely Lorraine. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And well, there. Let's do that. So that's the lovely Lorraine. Okay, so Denise, are you there, my lovely? So I'm going to pick that back. So here I am. Um, I'm using. Do you know what, guys? I've been doing this now off and on for about 4, 5 weeks. I'm starting to feel more organised. It's really mad. I didn't think at first it'd ever be sorted like this, but it has. Okay, cool. So while I'm waiting for the lovely Denise to come on and say hello, so Denise, when you're ready to come do this, put either a wave in the chat so I know that you're there. Um, And then, so after Denise, I've got Natasha, I've got Lee and Nicole. So guys, don't go away. Then after the lovely Nicole, um, it's going to be winding down. Thank you, Denise. I'll be right with you, my sweetheart. Um, I'm going to be we're going to be closing down the evening with a lovely crystal quartz, heart, heart, heart quartz, rather, rose quartz. Oh my God, I can't say it. Rose quartz meditation. Okay, so there we go. So, hello, Denise. How are you, my lovely? Great to see you. So, Denise, you've got welcome to Online. I just want you to now close your eyes when you're ready, and I want you to visualize that golden yellow light, breathing it in from the bottom of your feet all the way up to the tops of your body, the tops of your shoulders, and all the way up to the tops of your head. And then breathe out and change that colour to the lovely white light and bringing it down. Okay, so we're going to do that twice, and then we're going to see what the angels have to say. I'm going to move these deck of cards back over here first, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so Denise, when you're ready, and breathe in. So close your eyes and breathe in that golden light to the tops of your knees, all the way to the tops of your thighs, the side of your body, tops of your shoulders, all the way up to the tops of your head, and breathe out and change that colour to white. So change it and visualize either white feathers, sparkles, or white clouds bringing you down, taking you slowly back to the ground and shaking away negativity of the day. Okay? Shake away the negativity. Right then, brilliant. So we'll start again. So, and breathe in that golden light. So breathe in, tops of your knees, all the way up to the tops of your thighs, the side of your body, tops of your shoulders, all the way up to the tops of your head. And then breathe out and turn it into a white light. So that white, pure light is bringing it down. I also want to say I can see like clouds just making you float and be relaxed and just chilled. Okay. There we go. And we're taking it back down to the bottom. And then we'll shake away the negativity of the day. So, Denise, my lovely, can I ask you, please, when you're ready, to open your eyes? Okay. And I will ask the angels of what the head cards we're going to be using for Denise tonight. So, angels, archangels, divine spirit, please show me the deck of cards we're going to be using for the lovely Denise. Thank you very much. Crikey, that was quite intense. Okay, so back on with this. So look at that. And I'm going to do that. So you have got the lovely man called Kyle Gray, the angel man I want to call him. The Kyle Gray deck, which is the light. These are called the light activation, and it is a really beautiful deck. It's a bit sometimes a bit spacey and a bit far out, but they are quite amazing. Okay, so let's see what happens. So angels, archangels, divine spirits, can I ask you please to give the lovely Denise Kennedy a lovely message for the day? Okay, they just dropped out, just like that. So how many have we got? We've got three. So, Denise, if you've been watching this evening, my lovely, I need you to choose one, two, or three. Okay? So one, two, or three. And while Denise is doing that, just to remind you that on Sunday and next Thursday, that I won't be doing a live because I'm going to be in a lovely little town called Tavistock. Now, if anybody's watching tonight and you are down here, you living in Dawlish or Devon or the Southwest, and you fancy a trip out over the weekend, then why not come to Tavistock? There's a bit of a plug there. why not come to Tavistock Town Hall? And there's going to be a lovely, it's called the Aurora Holistic Wellbeing Fair. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing on Saturday and Sunday. So I won't be doing a live on Sunday because I'm going to be pretty shattered. Um, so and then next Thursday, I'm also going to keep it the week off. So the whole week, no, there's going to be no lives. But the following Sunday, we'll be back on it. Okay, so don't dismay just for 1 week only. But that's the reason for it. Okay. Right then, so you've gone for number two then. So that's number two. So let's take number one and number three away. Super. All right then, so what have we got? Ooh, okay. So you have got the Akashic Records. It says here clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. Right, so Denise, there's something you need to let go. It's basically saying to me that you need to, so it's almost like a story. So it's like you're releasing a story from the past. If you can see very much, there's like a book here. So it could be, she says, clearing old stories. So it's almost like letting go of the past. I feel there's something sometimes that keeps erupting or keeps making you upset. And it's almost like they could be happy memories, but I feel they're a little bit down. As much as we've got in this beautiful card, there's lots of orange and yellows. So I feel it's a little bit about the self. So I feel that clearing old stories about the past, where thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Let's bring you up onto there. So I just feel that you need to let go of these. Um, I feel that they were a little bit troubled at times, if that makes sense. Um, so I don't know what it feels quite intense, and I think the colours that I've got here, are like you can see properly, it's like there's a yellow, it's like very much of an orangey colour. So I'm going to say it's like the sacral chakra is around the area of creativity, but and also that's okay. The sacral chakra is also like your sexual chakra, where it's like it's all to do with lust and like emotion. So I feel there's been a sort of toil of emotion of some sort. It could have been a past love. That's what I want to say to you, but it's sometimes I think things seem to trouble or trigger. Okay, it could be a song, it could be a place or something, but I just feel it's now time to put it to sleep. Okay. Um, right. Okay. So old beliefs. Okay. But it just feels that you need to like let those go because you as a person now is absolutely amazing and you have grown from those situations and you're such a wiser lady now than back then. And sometimes it takes a time for us to like let go of what happened in the past because we hold on to everything just in case we need it. But that stuff that keeps happening can actually stop you moving forward, okay? Because it's always going to like delay you or stop you doing stuff. Um, oh, okay, right, that makes sense. Okay, well, first of all, I'm so sorry, sending lots of love to you. But it's like you need to let things go. I'm going to ask you. So we've got the story here. I almost want you to write a letter. Okay, I want you to write a letter to maybe him. You don't have to send it. There's a reason. So stay with me here. Write this letter, and it be from the beginning to the end. Okay, it doesn't have to. It can be as big or small as you want it to be. But I feel you need to release it and let it go. It's been hankering on. Okay, you need to just release it, be free, because you are a lovely lady who deserves a free mind and a free heart, but to also put yourself as back in the priority. So it's like you are not, you've not necessarily been the priority in your life, that they've always seemed to come first, and you've always been last. You've always like made sure they've been okay, but you have actually lost yourself. Does that make sort of sense? So I feel they show me a book, but you need to write the letter. Okay. Now, after you've done that letter, is I want you to go outside or go somewhere where you can actually burn this letter. So literally light a match or put a lighter to it and let it burn. And when the smoke is burning it, so put it either in a pot, like a metal pot, or like oh gosh, a terracotta pot type thing. It's gonna be outside, okay? And I want you to set light to it. And as you see that the smoke, you know, blow away, I want you to release your your ache. Okay, so you're basically saying, "I'm forgiving you. I'm letting you go, and I'm asking you to be free." Because we both know, even if it didn't happen good in the end, it sort of feels that it just feels for you. You need to recognize that you are the one, exactly like you're saying, that you need to focus on yourself and you need to be free and letting them go, but knowing you're asking the universe to take that away and let them heal and let them move on to their next pasture because that's where you need to do too. Because your energy that I say you're wasting. I understand not being saying, we all have those emotional pulls, but holding on to it keeps you flat, keeps you down, keeps you anchored, which means you can't see past, you know, and all you can see is like fog and smoke sort of thing. So it's like moving on after that moment. So I really hope that makes sort of sense. So the Akashic record is basically saying clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and to be free. Okay. So lots of love, my lovely. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And please come back in a week's time. Or come along and just watch. But please hang on in there. We've got my lovely meditation, or a meditation, should we say, from I've done for the crystal quartz tonight. Okay, no, the rose quartz. What did you think? Because I've got the crystal quartz there, that needs to go away. Then there we go. Put the rose quartz back there. Put that one there. There we go. So we'll put that there. But thank you so much, Denise. It was so lovely for you being here tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, so that was the lovely Denise. So there's Natasha, wherever you are. So Natasha, when you're ready, just drop into the chat and go hello. And just so wait for Natasha to come up. So you are very welcome, Denise. Thank you so much for letting me do that for you. And I really appreciate you being here. Okay, so look after you. And maybe you need a bit of a rose quartz. Okay, so maybe that's what you need to do is carry your rose quartz and look after you. Okay, so we've got the lovely Natasha coming all the way from Germany. So, Natasha, welcome. Well, you are a lady who knows all these things, so let's just close your eyes, okay? You know what to do. Let's close your eyes and breathe in that golden light all the way from the bottom of your feet. You're so good at this now. You can do this. Okay, so breathe in the golden light up to the top of your knees, all the way to the tops of your thighs, the side of your body, the tops of your shoulders, all the way up to the tops of your head, and change that colour to white as you're breathing out. Bring it down, bringing it down, bring it down to the right pure light. Bring it all the way down, underneath your feet. Shake away the negativity of the day, okay? Right, so breathe in again. That golden light, come on, bring in. Up to the tops of your knees, all the way to the tops of your thighs, all the side of your body, all the way up to the tops of your head. And breathe out. Change that light to white, bringing that down. Sparkling white light. It's dazzling now. What's going on? Dazzling down around the lovely Natasha, all the way from Germany. Fly away negativity of the day. Okay, right. Natasha, when you're ready, my lovely, can I ask you please to open your eyes? And angels, archangels, divine spirit, can you please show me the deck of cards that we need to give to the lovely Natasha? Oh, lovely. Where are you? You're here. You have got the Lovely fairy cards. Look, they are so beautiful. Hello, Marie Taylor. Right, so I'm going to say yes, you can, but Marie, I need to do something very much. Can I ask you please to put a rose, a picture of a rose, and a heart in the chat, and I'll put you back on my list. Um, and I'll just do Natasha's reading, and then I will put you on my list. Okay. So, angels, archangels, divine spirits, can I ask you please to give the message for the lovely Natasha? I trust your messages. I trust your thoughts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know the fairies, and I'm sure the fairies have got something to do with it as well. So, angels, archangels, divine spirits, and the fairy kingdom. Can you please give the message that the lovely? Oh my gosh, no way. Okay, I'm going to throw away. I'm going to put the bigger deck away because that's flung into three parts. So we've got one, two, three, four, five. I want two. I thought it was going to be more than that. Right. So Natasha, we've got one, two, three, four, five. Okay. So can you choose, please, a number between one and five, and then that'll be your reading. So Marie Taylor, can I ask you please, my darling, to put in a rose emoji and also a heart in the chat, just a little bit like this. I'm going to show something really quickly. Where a lovely lady called Julie did it perfectly earlier. Right, okay. So let's take that back down. Okay, so Marie Taylor, can I ask you very kindly, my lovely, to put in a rose and a heart in the chat? Then I know that you would like a reading. Okay, so Natasha, what we're going for? We're going for number two. So that's number one. That's number three. That's four and five. Right, let's put those away. Okay, so there we go. Let's take away that. Do that. Ah, lovely. Right then, Natasha, let's take away those others and let's see what you've got. Oh, amazing. Right, I'm going to put that up. It says manifestation. Oh, she's beautiful. So basically, if you can see this, she is just incredible. So I'm going to say, Natasha, it's time to make a wish. Okay? You need to manifest. I feel that you need to do some manifesting, whether it's manifesting or manifest, i.e., the man that you're manifesting. I don't know whether that's a connotation there. I'm not sure, but I feel that it's time to wave the magic wand and start meditating and manifesting the fun and the happiness that's going to come back into you. So I want to say to you, believe in yourself. Start believing in who Natasha really is. You have got so much to offer so many other people. Okay, don't forget to bring that down to yourself. If I can do this, I don't know whether I'm going to get told wrong here. I'm going to get probably told off big time. So I want to. There we go. That's probably a bit better. There we go. And what I want to say to you is, start believing in yourself. This lovely lady here, this lovely fairy, is actually in yellow, and you can't actually see it very well, but she is in yellow. Okay. So imagine this is you manifesting in your own power. Okay. It's like, to me, yellow is your solar plexus. So it's like it's all about you. Okay. You need to recognize that you've got so much. It's like you're a magical person. We all have our own wishes and dreams that want to come true. Start believing in yourself first. All right. Start wearing your wings. Okay. So although we have the golden light going up, I want to say wear the golden wings. Okay. And just believe in magic. Start to believe life can happen. Life is going to exist and get more magical. And I just want to say to you that it's important for you to When I say manifest, okay, there is a lady. So everybody who is watching this, there's a lady called Jess Shepherd. There's also a lady called Just Jess, who literally does some most amazing manifesting meditations. Um, it's taking that time and turning your wishes into something positive so you can literally visualize it. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to try this, Natasha. All right, I really want you to start. I want to say be careful what you wish for, okay, but also don't be scared because the world is your oyster and you're the person that can actually make it happen. All right, so if you're putting thoughts out there to the universe or the angels, you they will take it and they will deliver it when it's right. So does that make sort of sense to you? I just feel there's something that sort of you need to start thinking outside the box a little bit. There we go. So this card is saying, it's actually, where can we put that back? It's a really hard one to sort of say. So it says here, be very honest and clear about what you wish for and what you manifest for in your life. Now write it down on a piece of paper and literally set it alight. Okay. So a bit like what I was saying to Denise, but you could also do the same thing about manifesting and letting the universe and the angels take care of it. So write what you're wanting to put out there. Write what you want to manifest. And just say it. Just say what you want. And don't be scared because it's important for you to like put things out there. Magic happens. Life is magic. Sometimes those miracles just drop in too. Um, it happened to me several times. Um, I'm going to be honest. I manifested Chris. He might not appreciate me sharing this, but I manifested him, and he came to me. I manifested the job that I do in the daytime, and it happened. So all I want to say to you is that's what you need to do is just focus on what you want. The universe will provide it when it's right. Okay. So unfortunately, it's not like the ordering on a catalogue where you can go, oh yeah, I'm going to get that, I'm going to get that, and deliver at that time, and it's going to happen then. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. But what I'm saying is, making yourself believe and visualizing what you want to see. Well, it's like you're sort of like envisage. You're putting yourself in your dreams for it to happen. Okay, so things happen in strange ways where they do come true. I'm sorry about I can't imagine the lotto numbers happening, but who knows? Who never say never. But I'm saying there'll be something positive. So it's like motivation. It's like jumping outside the box. And I also want to bring back in the lady I always talk about when regards to manifesting is Rhonda Byrne, who's got the book called The Secret. That is to me is such a beautiful place, a beautiful book, and also you can watch it on YouTube. I promise you, I'm not being sponsored by YouTube just yet. But what I'm saying to you is go and look on YouTube and go and find The Secret. And anybody who's watching, go and find The Secret by Rhonda Byrne and watch it. Your thoughts become things, and the manifestation is just a part of it. So there's lots of different ways of manifesting things. Um, but The Secret was one of those books that was written in 2008, I think, um, and it started changing people's ways of how they um, thought about life. They sort of flipped that coin, they turned it over, just keep flipping the coin over, and like there are possibilities. It's not going to be all drab and that sort of thing. So all I want to say to you is it's important for everybody, not just Natasha, but all of you to give it a go. So yes, manifest it. You've got it, okay? Remember, there is always that you have the book, fantastic. Well, in that case, read it and find it on YouTube and watch it. It's brilliant. It's about I think it's called a docu-film, all right? And it's brilliant. So it also sort of shows you you can sort of like visualize it more. So please just go for it. So, Natasha, thank you so much for being here tonight. That was amazing. I'm going to let the lovely Natasha go, but please hang around if you'd like to. And Lee, if you are there, my lovely still, please come and say hello. And what we can do is your cards next. So just remind everybody, after Lee, I've got the lovely Nicole. Then we're going to finish on our rose quartz. I've got it right now. Rose quartz meditation. Okay, so hello, Christy. How are you, my lovely? So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing when we finish off on the evening. From so after Nicole, we're going to be playing the Rose Quartz meditation. Okay. Well then, so hello, Lee, and if I could ask you very kindly to close your eyes and breathe in that golden light. So breathe in and take that golden light to the tops of your knees, all the way up to the tops of your thighs, the side of your body, the tops of your shoulders, all the way up to the tops of your head, and breathe out and change that light to white. So push it out, and change that lovely white light. I can see sparkles for you. I can see sparkles. I can see sparkles for you. Okay, Lee, I'm bringing it down, and bringing it all the sparkles to the ground. Super. All right then, so Lee, let's do that again for you, my lovely. Can you breathe in that lovely golden light up to the tops of your knees, all the side of your thighs, the side of your body, tops of your shoulders, all the way up to the tops of your head, and change that light and change it to the white, pure light. Oh yes, I can see them sparkles. It's almost like you're on stage and you're sparkling for everyone to see you, Lee. And there we go. We're bringing down our lovely angel wings all the way down to the bottom of our feet, shaking away the negativity of the day. Okay, Lee, when you're ready, my lovely, can I ask you please to open your eyes? And angels, archangels, divine spirit, can you please give me the deck of cards that I need to give Lee's message tonight? Okay, you're giving me two decks again. Lovely. What are we doing? Okay. Wow. Well, in that case, there's any evidence. Let's do that. And there we go. So you have got these beautiful Arcana cards that we had earlier. Okay. Right. Okay. So, Julie, I'll be reading in just a few moments, darling. Okay. So basically, we have got these lovely cards. So what I'm going to do for you, Lee, is I'm going to shuffle the cards and see what comes up for you. So, angels, archangels, and spirits. Well, that's on floor, flying on the floor. I can't say excuse the pun. I'm going to have to use that one because it literally comes straight out. You will never guess. This is unbelievable. You know, we were talking about the wings, the sparkly wings. Oh, look at that. Those are the sparkly wings, and look what it is. It's a heart. You can see that. And we're all about the heart today, aren't we? The rose quartz, the heart chakra, it's all that sort of thing. So, Lee, I'm feeling that you've been putting yourself out of it says bring in the love, okay? So, yeah, it's time to fall in love with you, okay? Um, I feel that you've been giving yourself a really hard time. It feels like, it's like you're really sort of being very, I want to say, critical of yourself. You're being quite cutthroat. Does this make any sense to you, Lee? But it's like here we've got the beautiful card, we've got her lovely angel wings that we were just having as we were breathing. It's like we changed the gold to the white, and that's what I could see. Do you remember I said I could see sparkly things? Well, this is a sparkly thing. Look, see, that's what I've got. So I want to say to you that this is what you need to be. You need to stand in your power and feel the love for yourself. Um, whether it is that you're looking for love, um, but I want to say to you, you need to start with yourself. Does that make sort of sense to you? You really need to start with yourself because that is the most important part. When you start loving yourself, the rest will fall in. So does that make any sense, Lee? Can you sort of resonate with that? But I just feel that you need to just focus on what Lee's all about. Stop giving yourself a hard time. Put you at the top of the list, okay? Not make it all about everybody else, and stop. Just, I feel that I can just hear lots of negative words that are coming out that I can't do this. Oh, I'm not good enough, and it's not going to happen, and I don't know. I'm going to bother it anyway, and it just feels like sort of like jumbling conversation. Does this make any sense to you? Lee, just give me a yes or a no. But it just feels that sort of energy. But you are the star of the show. You need to recognise that. Brilliant stuff. Okay. I want you to be the star of your show and nobody else. All right. You need to bring in the love for you. If there are people that you're wanting to bring in, nothing will show properly until you are happy with yourself. All right. So what I'm saying is, it is time to recognise you for who you are. Be proud of who you are. Because when you're comfortable in your own skin, then things start to happen. All right. And I know that's a really hard thing to say, but it's true because what happens is that invisible energy that we feel that we when we get that attraction to somebody, it's like that your energy that you emanate from yourself is like radio waves out of your body will emanate the fact that you love yourself and life's really good and that you're being happy and you're like in a good disposition. But I feel at the moment it feels that you're putting yourself so much pressure. I'm never going to meet somebody, or it's never going to happen, and it's all these negativity things are just absolutely spewing out of your mouth. Okay, so we were talking in the last card for Natasha that thoughts become things, and it's true. What you're thinking will come back at you. So we need to change those negative thoughts, those words. I want you to get a penny piece or a 5 pence piece, and every time something negative turns it over, I want you to turn over the penny straight away. I'll just give you an example. So I just want like you get a penny. So every time you get a bad thought, you turn it over and say, right, what's the positive? You just like keep bringing the good words in. It's almost like you've got to keep turning those pennies over. So every time you turn the penny, you've got to think of something positive to come back at. So I go, oh, it's never going to happen. Well, actually, yes, it is because I'm worthy. Okay. So it's almost like you're going to counteract the whole, I'm going to start this relationship with myself. And I also want to say to you as well, in the morning, so it's homework. Okay. So let's put the rose quartz there. So the rose quartz, where are we? That one there. So the rose quartz, if you've got a piece of rose quartz, I want you to sleep with it under your pillow and carry it with you. All right. And I want you to wear it on your person. It's got to be touching the skin. So if you have a place where you can keep it safe, then take it with you because it's almost like you need to start recognizing the love for yourself, okay? And be good to yourself. It really is so important. So I hope that makes sort of sense to you. There's a lot of stuff to take in there, so you can always watch it back later on, but just listen. You need to focus on you. You need to start loving you. You need to start feeling that those words. So when you're having a negative thought, you're just turning over a penny and you're saying something positive in the next sentence. You've got to keep re-emphasizing positive words and start looking in the mirror. And every day, for those who also have, for those others who are also like watching, if you struggle with how you feel about yourself, I want you all to try this, okay, for the next couple of weeks. Every day, you start looking at yourself in the mirror and go, I love you. And I want to keep yourself covered. And it's almost like you're saying, I'm going to be with you all the day and asking your angels to take you through the day and put yourself in the pink light, okay? Put yourself in a pink crystal, the rose quartz crystal, and just take yourself through, protect yourself, give yourself a bit of TLC. It's long overdue. And it's important to you, Lee, that you need to make yourself a priority first because when the time is right, that person will be there and they'll waltz in and they'll take you by the hand and it'll all work out great. But right now, you need to sort out your good self. All right. So, Lee, I really hope that made sort of sense to you, my lovely. I really appreciate you being here. All right. Um, so there you go. I hope that made sort of sense, my love. And you just take lots of care. Right then. So, I just noticed I've got Nicole here. Nicole, come and say hello. And I just want to go back a couple of comments. So, Julie Effney says, Christy Robinson, I got a rest. Well, okay, lovely, that's fine. Right, so what I'll do then, I'll make Christy, is Christy? Kirsty. Sorry, Kirsty, I do apologise there. Kirsty, my last one. So I've got Nicole, and we'll do Kirsty. And then after Kirsty, I'm going to say that's enough. Because we've all got beds and sleeps and that sort of thing to go to. And we'll go from there. Right then. So, hello, Nicole. How are you, my lovely? So let's go on with it. So, close your eyes and breathe in that golden light to the tops of your knees, all the way to the tops of your thighs, all the way to the tops of your body and the tops of your shoulders, all the way to the tops of your head. And breathe out. Change that colour to white light, Nicole, okay? And bringing it down, pushing it down, bringing it down. Oh, this feels good. This feels really, I wouldn't say it feels safe, but in a good way. It feels as though you're floating down. It's like you're in control. That's nice. Okay. Nicole, my lovely, can I ask you please to breathe in again? The golden light to the tops of your bottoms of your feet, to the tops of your knees, going up to the tops of your thighs, the side of your body, tops of your shoulders, all the way to the tops of your head. And breathe out. Change that light to white, pure light. You know what? I want to always say I feel calming. It feels a calming situation there. You're in control, lady. And I'm feeling really, oh, that feels good. There's a good energy. It feels really nice. And shake away the negativity of the day. Okay, Nicole, my lovely, can I ask you when you're ready to open your eyes? And Angels, Archangels, Divine Spirit, can you please show me the deck of cards that I need to give to the lovely Nicole? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, okay, so you have got these, my lovely. So this is for Nicole. I've got Kirsty on the bottom, so after Nicole, it is Kirsty, and then we're doing the meditation, then we say goodnight. There we go. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so Nicole, you had these beauties. There we go. All right, my lovely guardian angel tarot they are. But I hate the word tarot because I don't like the word tarot. But the guardian angel cards, there we go. Angels, Archangel, Divine Spirit. These are by Radley Valentine and the lovely, what's her name? Doreen Virtue. There we go. That's wonderful. So Angels, Archangel, Divine Spirit. Come on. And I'm going to move you up a little bit. Bear with me. Because, there we go. Let's do that. There we go. Oh, God. I'm going to get told off again. I know I'm going to get told off. Yeah, I'm going to get really told off. Sorry, bear with. There we go. You've got to do, what did you move that for? Right, okay. Here we go. So, Angels, Archangel, Divine Spirit, can I ask you please to give me the cards? Thank you very much. That flew right out there. So, even hovered over the... Ooh, lovely. So, Nicole, you have got the Ace of Abundance. And what I love about this particular card is the fact you've got this beautiful cherub who's got this beautiful white cloth, blue cloth. It's all about the voice, okay? If you can see, he's got lots of things around him. So he's been collecting rewards, okay? So he's got like a harp, he's got the fruits of labour, he's just got lots of beautiful gifts that he's been collecting that people have been almost showing you their appreciation. But also, it's all about your voice. It's like you're speaking out and you're being rewarded. So it's almost like it's taken time, shall we say, where you have not been able to use your voice. It's still growing, but it's like you're now going to start to be rewarded for all your hard work. There we go. And it's like you just need to recognize in yourself what you're doing. Okay, so just think back where you started and look where you are now and how people are appreciating your service and the way you are with people and what you're being rewarded for and how often it's coming along. I just want to say to you, keep speaking, keep being clear and concise. You've got this, okay? It's like you've been working so hard. It's taken a long time to get to this place. But don't get me wrong, we're still working, we're still growing each day. But honestly, Nicole, it's so important for you to recognise that you're doing such a great job, okay? And I want you to be proud of what you're doing. I know you anyway, but what I'm saying is just give yourself a bit of recognition, okay? And don't be afraid. All right, then I'm going to say, there we go. So it makes sense. What did you say? It says, makes sense. I said today, I think it was a year ago. Wow, there you go. Brilliant. So just remember who you are, be calm, be your lovely self. And I don't see you often enough. I really don't. It was lovely to see you a few weeks ago. But I want you to just stand in your power and be the unique person that you are because that's what people are drawn to. Okay, and that's with your readings, and that's with what you're doing, and also not necessarily just about what you do holistically, but also in your life. We all evolve every year, but I think you've paid really so much hard work in this that you need to recognize in yourself of how amazing you really, really are. Okay. So what does this say then? It says Ace of Abundance. This cherub brings wonderful news. Oh, if I just do this, because it's going to be a bit. There we go. So it says the cherub brings wonderful news. A windful of resources comes your way to help you with your plans. These resources may involve money, advice, or assistance in things getting done. It's a good time to start a new venture, change careers, or even go into business for yourself. Ooh. So there may be important contracts to sign. Wow, Nicole, that sounds very exciting. So don't count yourself short. Remember who you are. And I feel very lucky and privileged that we do know each other. And yeah, I do. I'm so tough for you. So just keep going because life is about experiencing and going with the flow. So I hope that makes sort of sense to you. And I really do appreciate you. And if in doubt, carry your rose quartz with you. All right. So that was the lovely Nicole. So thank you very much, Nicole. So finally, I'll let Kirsty slip in there. So Kirsty, come and say hello. You can do this for me. Just type in hi or just put an icon like that, and then we can do your reading. Yes, I am. I'm absolutely doing the one in Plymouth with Andy. So yes, so I'll see you then. Okay, you just take care now. Right, so there we go. So I'm just waiting for the lovely Kirsty. Hello, Fiona. How are you, my lovely? Hello, Kirsty. Fiona, I'm not going to be able to do any more readings this evening, but please feel free and watch back to show what I've been doing recently. Okay, so I look forward to seeing you again soon. Okay, so the lovely Nicole, thank you so much, my sweetheart. So, Kirsty, hello. Welcome to Amethyst Angel Readings, and thank you for being here tonight. And I do appreciate Julie for recommending you, so thank you very much. And here we go. So, Kirsty, what I'd like you to do, please, I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to imagine golden light going up from the bottoms of your feet, the tops of your knees, tops of your thighs, all the tops of your shoulders, and to the top of your head. Okay. And when you breathe out, I want you to change that colour to white light and taking yourself down, just breathe it out and letting it all go down, just like so. Okay. I should change something a minute. Can I do that? No, I can't. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. I'll just stick with that. Okay, so are you ready? So, Kirsty, let's go for it. So, close your eyes and breathe in the golden light from the bottom of your feet. So, bring it in. Imagine like a dusty yellow light coming up, smoky light, then come up to the tops of your legs. So, you're covered in yellows up to your thighs, all the way up to the tops of your shoulders. So, you're in this lovely light of yellow. And then you bring it up to the tops of your head. And then when you breathe out, change it to white light. So visualize the white, pure light coming down all the way over your body and shimmering down slowly to the ground and all the way up to under your feet. Okay, and breathe in again, the golden light from the bottom of your feet. Breathe in, up to touch your knees, touch your legs, side of your body, to the tops of your shoulders, all the way to the tops of your head. Then breathe out and change that colour to the white, pure light. Bring it out, let it shine down. Stand in your awe and just feel in control. Okay, Kirsty. So, my lovely, when you're ready, can I ask you to open your eyes? Angels, Archangels, Divine Spirit, can you please give me the deck of cards I need to give for the lovely Kirsty tonight? I trust your message, I trust your thoughts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, so they have gone here. Oh, hello. So, Kirsty. There we go. So you've got these beautiful cards, okay, you can see. Those are my angel therapy cards, all right? So here we go. So angels, archangel, divine spirit. Can I ask you please to, didn't it feel good? I feel exactly the same. Angels, archangel, divine spirit. Can I ask you please to give the lovely Julie Effney. Sorry, Kirsty. What was I saying? Kirsty Robinson, the message she needs to hear. Right then, so it's come here. All right, and it just fell out. Okay, so we've got emotional sensitivity. So, Kirsty, there's a lot of stuff going on here, and I'm feeling it's quite, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. You're, where do I start? I'm trying to keep it brief. Yeah, you've got a lot of stuff going on, and I feel there's like emotional rise that are going on over this. It just feels that you are, again, I feel like it's still a situation where Julie was, but again, you've been like overwhelmed by lots of emotion that's been going on around you, but also there's something else going on as well. It's like you're not feeling 100% at the moment, but you still need to. I want to say you're feeling, yeah. Um, that's what I'm. It feels very difficult, and that's why you're shrouding yourself. It's been a really rocky time, and if anything, 2025 needs to get gone. Is what I'm trying to say to you, and it feels very. You've almost been. Can I be honest and say I feel you've been recovering from a relationship situation or a broken connection with somebody, and it's taken its toll, and it's like you're still you're still needing to bring yourself through and stay positive for everybody else. Wow. Okay. Well, look, I'll leave. I won't say much more, but I want you. So if you notice her wings around her, you need to keep yourself close. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Well, look, I want you to just look after yourself. Okay. Forget everybody else. I almost want to say to you, just say goodbye to everybody. Okay. Let everybody else go. Don't focus too much on what others want. If it's not about you, then bye bye, they've gone. You need to focus more about yourself. And it feels very. And if you notice, right, we were talking about golden wings. Look what we've got here golden wings. I would like you to start putting yourself first, sitting yourself comfy, and just taking each day as it comes. Okay, stop trying to let others take over you, if that makes sense. Um, Again, I'm going to ask you to write that letter. I need you to write that letter and release it because it's still here. It's still covering your heart at the moment and it's feeling quite overwhelming, if that makes sense. And I want you to focus on your healing. So you being here in the heart chakra week is where you need to be. So I want you. There we go. You see, I need to be a crystal lady here. I need my crystal lady. I need you to start also using your rose quartz. You see, isn't it amazing how these things tune in? That it's time to find your rose quartz. It's time to get spending and get some lovely stuff for you. Um, Fill yourself with pink. Um, keep it. I mean, and here we have. Oh, there you go. We have the lovely golden wings, which what we brought in. Okay, and we turned them into white to bring it out. But it feels like you need that. You need that protection. So putting yourself in the center is going to make you feel whole. But you also need to release it and let it go. Okay. Um, and I really want you to. Oh, fantastic! Good girl. A lady after my own heart. I'm exactly the same. I keep one. I keep one too. I don't have this one. It's two paper. Um, but what I'm saying to you is, start focusing on what you should be doing. Okay, and forget everybody else and say, no, sorry, I'm closed. Okay, indulge in this lovely Julie. Pair up and take yourselves off together. All right. And I really hope that makes sort of sense to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the lovely Juliet me. And again, I do private one-to-one readings. If you would like to indulge further to get some more advice for anything that you've heard tonight, and you like what you see, then please get in touch. Okay, and we'll be arranging and maybe we can do a virtual private one-to-one reading. But I do that. So drop me a line on amethystangels.online, or just send me a message on Facebook, on Messenger, wherever you'd like me to do, and we can organise it. But I just feel that there's there's more to be had there, Kirsty, and I just want you to say and put it out there that I can do that, and I do charge my energy, but I'll send those details to you if you so wish. Okay. So lots of love to you, and I'm really glad that you came in to see me tonight. Okay, so thank you so much. It was lovely to see you, and I appreciate that. So yeah, right then. So that was the lovely Kirsty, and I just want to say thank you all for being here tonight. I know we've gone on a little bit tonight, but what we're going to do now, just a final note to say that reminding you on Sunday and next Thursday there's going to be no lives, okay? But Sunday week I will be back, okay? And all take care of yourselves. And all I want you to do now is sit back, relax, and listen to the lovely message meditation that we have tonight. Oh, bless you. Well, good. I'm really glad. Well, put that golden light around you. So just envisage, so just to give you that to Kirsty, visualize your wings around you, all right, and keep you safe and warm. Right then, so I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you thought this was any good, then please share and put it on your post, drop me a line. It'd be lovely to hear from you. And again, I do one-to-one readings. This is me, this is Caroline, and now we're going to listen to the meditation. So here we go. Welcome, beautiful souls. Today we are going to be using the rose quartz. The heart chakra is the center of love, for self, for others, and the divine. It's where compassion, kindness, and healing and emotional balance resides. Sit or lie down in a comfortable space, placing your hands gently over your heart. Breathe softly into the sacred space. Inhale love, exhale tension. Sit or lie down in a comfortable space, placing your hands gently over your heart. Breathe softly into the sacred space. Inhale love, exhale tension. Let your breath begin to slow. Let your body feel safe, supported and held. With every breath, come back to your heart. The space is tender, powerful, and full of wisdom. Breathe in, love. Exhale, tension. Inhale, love. Exhale, tension. Now imagine a soft pink crystal, the rose quartz, resting at the center of your chest. Feel its soothing energy melting over your heart like a warm embrace. The rose quartz gently opens for you to love, to softness, to healing, to acceptance. Let out any heaviness. Begin to lift. Visualize a soft green and pink light glowing in your heart center. It expands with each breath, filling your chest, your arms, and your whole being. This light is unconditional love. It heals, it forgives, and restores. Let the energy of the rose quartz wrap you in a bubble of loving pink light. Let the energy of the rose quartz wrap you in a bubble of loving light. Repeat these affirmations either within or aloud. I am love. I give and receive love with ease. My heart is open, healed, and whole. Love flows freely through me. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale love. And breathe out tension. Breathe in love. Exhale tension. begin slowly to bring your awareness back. When you're ready, wiggle your fingers, stretch softly, and feel your heart glowing warm. Rose quartz walks beside you today, reminding you that you are deeply loved. Thank you, Rose Quartz. Thank you, Open Heart. Thank you for giving your heart your energy today. Remember, you are supported, you are loved, you are healed, and you are whole. Sorry. Everybody, I just want to say thank you for an amazing night. It's been amazing, and I really appreciate you being here for such a long time. And I just want to wish you a very good night wherever you are in the world. Lots of love, lots of peace, and lots of tranquility. Good night. God bless. And I'm saying, see you soon.